Hello everybody and welcome to episode 24 of the Pentagon Challenge. Thank you very much for the likes on the last video. It took an age to get it uploaded due to all sorts of internet related issues, but it feels like I've never even been gone at all. So thank you very much, and this is a sort of treat for you guys. Season 3 of the series is about to come to an end, but we have an ideal game to livecom with the year winding down. It is of course the Orlando Pirates at Paro Park, which should make for a very, very interesting clash. The league title is well and truly sewn up. The Bidvest Vits are going to run away with it like they do have a game in hand, or game extra over everybody, but I assume they will be champions if I hold the Orlando Pirates. Sadly for Supersport, they have fallen away a little bit, but they should still nevertheless qualify for some sort of continental competition. The double champions, the Mamelodi Sundowns, are going to lose the title, but I cannot possibly catch them in 5th position, which is still amazing to be honest. Ajax Cape Town are just a point behind. Kaiser Chiefs another 6 points back, and then in the relegation zone we have a battle between Chippa United, the Tucks, and Platinum Stars, whereas Bloemfontein Celtic I think have made enough of a gap to secure their safety. But again, it's just been one of those years. We have been so good, but in the grand scheme of things it's not been super special awesome, I suppose. But with the fact that we're well and truly clear of relegation, we cannot be relegated, that is absolutely fantastic, and my reputation, which is crucial to the series, should take another boost. It was 15% last year, now it's 20%, so hopefully I'll get another 5% and I can start applying for some big jobs. Since we last spoke, that was here against the now champions, the Vits. That was a 2-0 drubbing, and the cup has been well, the Vits are going to make the final. They've won their game and they could play Sundowns or the Platinum Stars. We'll have to wait and see. But since then we had a friendly due to the massive gap in fixtures. It just seems to be something that is part of South African football. I know there's so many little breaks you have to take, and we had to play that friendly, but we didn't come back in great spirits as Maritzburg United took an early lead and held on to it. And just unfortunately we couldn't get a goal. None of our strike force was really able to give an effort, and we didn't get enough shots on target to really threaten. And then a really disappointing defeat to the Black Leopards, totally undeserved, but then again you need to score much earlier than the 88th minute if you're going to stand any chance of making a comeback. Manaka and Mabata scored 1 goal in each half. Wambi had a spectacularly good game, but Sean McCarthy off the bench tried to get us back in the game, but he was the only one who really made credible performance. But then in a 4-4-2 formation, we recovered very well to beat Polokwane City by 3 clear goals. They didn't even threaten a shot on target, but Inform McCarthy scored the last goal of the game ahead of or behind Manuel and Nick Chepe. So absolutely fantastic as far as I'm concerned. And now we'll head into this big game against the Pirates, who will be determined to win to keep their faint title hopes alive. It's incredible that neither the Pirates or the Chiefs have won a title since I've started this save, so maybe those teams are no longer the dominant forces they once were. So we beat them 2-0 earlier in the year. You may remember that one as a deserved win at the Orlando Stadium. So can we get the double over the Pirates? That would be spectacular. But we have all sorts of issues in the background as well. We've got a few injuries here and there. Moyoxiana has not been able to stay happy. I couldn't play him often enough, so I broke the promise twice, and that's probably the end of his career. But he is the backup left back, and unfortunately, despite some good recent performances, it's time to say goodbye. He's had enough, and I'm sorry about that, but that's just that's life, I'm afraid. It's really, really hard to keep these promises, but Adolf was satisfied with me there. And then no other real news. Most of our players are staying that are contracted, but I'm trying to bring in some new signings, but my wage budget simply won't allow it. You can see it's still pretty hefty to say the least. And then another Pule Mariusen has nearly recovered from his injury, but there's a look at my starting 11. They were the ones that won 3-0 in the last game, but Van Gran in particular, he's just not really promoted himself accordingly. He hasn't raised his game, and he's been struggling for goals all season long, so it would be a great time for him to get back to his very best and score today against the Orlando Pirates. But the fact that they did not score against us in the original game bodes well. You can see the Vits do not play today, but we'll be definitely paying attention to Sundowns versus Ajax. We need a favour from the champions, the previous champions now. But there's a 4-4-2 for them as well. That's crucial. We'll need to keep an eye on that. Wambi and who else did I bring back? Radaby, yes. So 2 changes have been made. I actually didn't change the goalkeeper, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Okay, we'll need to do this straight away for you. These players are obviously top quality. Jose Valencia, I think, has been their best player of the year. He was mentioned in the press conference, so we'll look at him now. Yeah, he's top quality. J. Emmanuel Thomas is on the bench. Nudalula, another very, very strong player. Miyani, very good, but he's not in his natural position, and neither is Makola. He has no idea how to play right midfield, so we might exploit that later in the game. But then again, McCarthy and Manuel are not very good right or left midfielders either. They prefer being up near the front of the pitch or the attacking sector. So let's give the fans a great game. We've had a lot of home games, so they'll be cashing in their season tickets, I'm sure. And we'll try and play run at defence kind of game with whipped crosses and see what we can do. We'll bring on the sound, of course, and now let's see if we can win our final livecom of season 3. That would be great if true. Here we go. Yeah, in a sec now, come on. There we go. It's time for kick-off. Hopefully the crowd is nice and healthy, and it is Vasco da Gama in the white strip to kick off. Matabella, Mabizela and Wambi getting a nice triangle going, and Juanito Manuel cuts inside. Van Gran finds McCarthy. Matabella return to the youngster, and it's in! Just like against the Sundowns, we lead inside 1 minute, and it's our top scorer for the campaign, Nick Chepe, to get the job done. What a return to live-coming business for Vasco da Gama. But this could be an instant response, but Valencia from Colombia puts it wide. What a chance that was. Let's just check that out actually. Jose Valencia, he is Colombian, so an international superstar I'm sure for this league. Wambi tackled by Manissa. Nudalula, good interception. Wambi, Nick Chepe. Van Gran intercepts. He goes for a finesse from distance, just not able to get his body into the correct position. But that was a good save nevertheless by the Pirates goalkeeper. Not as famous as Kune, but he's still a good player. Matiswa, his final home game I think for the club. This might be it now if I don't pick him in the remaining 2 games. Here's Sean McCarthy, and Nick Chepe has gone for the bottom corner again, but Poulet has saved it. But what a positive start this is proving to be. Well done to the Voyagers. Here's Wambi to Nick Chepe. Matiswa, Wambi, Nick Chepe interception, and now the 2 up front can counter. Valencia goes short. Makola, Mieni, great save by the goalkeeper Nick Gope. Fantastic work there by him. I'd say now's the time to concentrate. We have angered the Pirates, and Paro Park is definitely jumping at the minute. We need to defend the set piece. We do, but that was bouncing on the 6-yard area, so we had to get rid straight away. But now all of a sudden the Pirates are on the ascension, and that's gone well wide from such a simple opportunity. Now it's all about the team that are travelling to Cape Town today. The away team really doing well here. Wambi has been playmaking superbly all season long. I'm so happy that we're able to recover our relationship. Sean McCarthy again providing danger to the defence. And again we've missed 2 chances now. but that was a reasonably well taken corner. Jacobs, Manyisa, Mieni has space on the left wing. Here is Makola, wide from across, not good. We might want to go fluid now. Jose Valencia, gash leg, that could be the end of his game if he can't recover from that. And just as I want to give a team talk, it's a save from Ngope. Here's Nick Chepe. He needs to shoot less often if he's going to be doing something like that. So we'll take a look at the shots in the first half. There we go. It's been a real mess for the Orlando Pirates, but we're a little bit more concise than that, which is pleasing. Jacobs on a yellow card. Nishingase twice gaining the ball back from danger. Van Gran taking a little stroll. Help from Matiswa is available. Now Wambi, the playmaker. Nick Chepe. Oh, another shot on goal. Forces a corner. It's Matabella, the right back, to take. He goes for the middle of the area and it's completely missed, but the highlight ends swiftly enough. Now, can we see a Pirates equaliser anytime soon? No. Ngope again. Very well done to him. You can see a lot of shots coming from distance for the away side. We did have a goal or shot off target from a reasonable enough distance, and the pop-up is now stuck in the middle of the screen. Corner from a deflection, and Mayeni to take. Good clearance. Manyisa can't collect. Nick Chepe has all the space he needs, but Wambi wasn't willing to take it on. That's a shame. Unlucky, boys. Encourage. I like what I saw there. Wambi, Nick Chepe. Oh, I thought that was 2-0. Unlucky. You can see plenty of action now. Just 2 minutes before half time. Poor pass. I don't think the communication was accurate there. Wambi from Manuel. A good 1-2. Nick Chepe, fantastic through ball. Van Gran. Last year that would have been a meal of a finish for him, but he just absolutely scuffed that one. But nevertheless, we're still 1-0 up, and I think we've played very well, but we can do better. The defence has been a little shaky and we need to hit more shots on target. So I'll just say to Van Gran, you know, the pressure is off. You need to be back to your normal self here. But I have to be assertive about it because I don't want him getting complacent at the same time. We might... what can we do? We might go low crossing now, and we'll push even further out onto the flanks and see what we can do. But great first half. Just needed a second goal to be absolutely certain. And now we have kick-off for the second half. And given away, Van Gran feeds Nick Chepe, but it's tackled cleanly away from him. So we'll take a look at second half shots now. Matiswa free kick blocked by the wall, doing their job. Matabella, that's a lame highlight, isn't it? Jelle to Jacobs. Radaby. They haven't made any changes, that's important. Nick Chepe. Van Gran. Oh, he decides to cross to Radaby, but he wasn't able to control it. And I'll blame Radaby for that one. He's usually gifted at controlling the ball at speed, but nevertheless, here we go again. Valencia loses the header. Van Gran tackled cleanly by Jacobs, and Jacobs goes long. Ndulula, fantastic tackle, and that's again the midfielder going for goal. Manyisa, Madisha, poor header. What a game we have here though at Perro Park. Manuel, Nick Chepe. Wambi can't collect it, just too far ahead of him. And Valencia in space goes long, and it's hopelessly wide, but the keeper was in danger. Oh goodness, yet more action here. And despite our dominance in possession, Orlando Pirates are getting hyped now. They want to equalise and equalise fast. So what I need to look at is their formation. Can I look at that? Yeah, so they haven't changed anything tactically. So we'll go into our own business here, and we'll take off Nishingase. He's looking tired, but he's played extremely well, and that deserves a thumbs up from yours truly. And I might take off Van Gran. I just don't feel he's up for it today, and Wana could do a job for us. So we'll make those changes momentarily now. There we go. We'll go onto the pitch yet again. So we just need a second goal and I'll be comfortable. Orlando Pirates don't look to be all that good. They're shooting from a horrible distance and the goalkeeper seems to be comfortable with anything he receives. So we'll go back to standard. You can see more shots coming in from I think that's Valencia, yeah. So here's a chance. Ndalula. Mabizela tries to stop him and Valencia's in a great position and with time to touch, at least to take 2 touches. He failed to hit the target and Wana does the same thing really. And now we'll make our final change. I'll play Malachi for Matiswa. There we go, that's fair enough. We don't need to bring on a wide player. There we go. So let's hang on in there now for the last 15 minutes and get this performance boosting win, like morale boosting as well. So we don't know the result of the Sundowns game. Wana hits the woodwork. The Sundowns and Ajax game is later in the day, so we have no confirmation of result that time, but as things stand, there's nothing on earth Ajax Cape Town can do if we win here. Manisha, Ndalula, I'm amazed that I haven't noticed it, and there are the changes now. J. Emmanuel Thomas is one of them, so we'll target the players that I think are the biggest danger to our goal, such as Emmanuel Thomas. And who else did I play? They brought on a left back, so we'll close him down. And then who else did they play? I think they brought on this guy, so we'll just close him down always as well. So we might want to stop playing fluid and change that back to second half. So we had Wana hitting the post from a very, very narrow distance from goal, and that's Valencia turning in the box and missing his chance. So concentration or tightening up the play will be grand. So defensive now, I'm taking a gamble. It sometimes backfires on me, but we'll have to take that risk of playing conservative. And that's a poor goal kick. It does leave us vulnerable, but Wana feeds Nick Chepe. Good tackle and he's hurt. It doesn't look like he's badly injured. There's no cross to signify that. Manisha, good ball. Oh, no way. Oh god, what a shocking cross that was. I haven't seen many that poor before. He didn't even get it into the box. Like, it went over and out really. It wouldn't even count in anything I've ever seen. It was so bad. But there we go, that should close the game out. There it is, we win the double over the Orlando Pirates. They have been shut out for 180 minutes plus stoppage time of football in the league, and that is so comforting to know that we can take on the big boys and win. We will be struggling in pre-season, I'd say, to get the players we need to maintain this sort of form, but with 2 games to go, we have a 4-point lead over Ajax Cape Town. They have to recover their 1-point deficit later in the day, but as things stand, we will be the best non-continental qualifiers in all of South Africa, and that is outstanding. So there we go, 1-0. We were the better team. We didn't yeah, we'll accept that offer straight away, no problem. Yeah, he's unsettled, so we'll let that go. So as things stand, I was expecting to be relegated, I have to admit, but to finish in 5th place or even 6th place, that would be incredible. We're better than the Kaiser Chiefs as things stand, and even beating the Ajax Cape Town, our local rivals, that's amazing as well. So these 4 clubs above us, they're the kind of jobs we want, but they're unlikely to be vacant anytime soon. Sundowns may sack the manager, I don't know, but at the moment he's comfortable. Managers, yeah, he's been there 5 years, so it's unlikely he'll be pushed before he walks. So let's just quickly fast forward and check out the results of the other game. So stay for just 1 more minute, guys, and then I'll conclude the episode. And it gets even better for Paro's pride. We have seen Sundowns defeat Ajax Cape Town by 3-1, so that solidifies the Sundowns position, and it means that Ajax Cape Town are 1 more blemish away from losing 5th position. So all of a sudden we are the best team in Cape Town, which just seems unthinkable. Just 12 months ago, when we were still battling away in the first division. You can see Sundowns are from Pretoria. We'll just confirm the geography lesson quickly. Facilities there, also Pretoria. I know the Orlando Pirates are from Johannesburg, and then the Bidvest Wits are from Johannesburg as well. So the two dominant cities are leading the way against Cape Town, and we are sure to finish no worse than 6th. That's even better. We'll wait and see what the Kaiser Chiefs can do, but they just haven't been as good. Too many draws for them, really. And that'll conclude the episode, guys. I'll show you the first division as well to show you how things have changed there. Jomo Cosmos will be back straight away in the league, even more dominant than we were. And then the team that we prevented from getting promoted, Milano United, are now relegated. They've lost all our best players, just like so many other South African clubs. And that's just a desperately sad situation to see. But it looks like Amazulu or the Swallows could be coming up as well. We'll have to wait and see how things pan there. So another 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll speak again very soon. I can guarantee that. Bye for now, everybody.